freelancer. All folks just don't get it.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
These parts are safe for sure. It's called being a freelancer. All folks just don't get it.
So, was that everybody? Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! Although she knows she should return home to help... Well, King Dashret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her, but if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would... So, you... Yep. Possessed as long as so... Exactly. Huh? Best of luck! That's no problem at all. Huh. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've You're not wrong. If it was at all... Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway. Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon. Here she comes! Sataria's here! Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking, as for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Paimon's... Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Ahem. So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa! She just ran up. Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
He's out of games now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants?
You see, a friend told me that the secret to self-improvement is to work on things you're not so good at.
Fair enough. I didn't think that was something you would consider. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Huh? wasn't he nursing a leg?
He sprained...
Actually, while we're talking...
Yeah, he's been
If you could find the time. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro...
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mom.
Come on! Sataria's already...
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experiment.
Please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problem.
She can no longer justify...
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards!
This is the most important part.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of...
Please, try to remain calm, miss.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics?
King Deshret! Many people I know have...
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible. King Deshret is You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole... But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it...
You won't necessarily...
How do you know?
That's not important. If you could provide some assistance...
I've actually never believed in the gods. Please tell me, what can I do? I was just one of the but I know very little about the... I've just been working. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city.
To fight against the Academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through... let me see...
The Academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting...
All right, I trust you.
So...
that'll
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we... Maybe it's time for me...
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well,
Saludos.
Hey, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just...
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Gracias, crack.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other...
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we...
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out if something were to happen. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure. Off? What do you feel is up? It's the middle of the...
No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh.
I also can't quite...
Well, there really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. This hour of the night.
the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be fun. Is Nahida going to be okay? Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a... He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she... Yeah. Now that... But... What are the Fatui... Yeah. Nahida said we'll meet again... You mean... Oh, right! Even though he turned it down at the... There's no time to lose.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right...
Are you...
Core of 30! We are an elite brigade that...
the outcast? But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still...
You're up...
Illusion shattered!
A new punching bag.
Torn to oblivion!
Cascade.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Going down! Absurd!
The depth's back.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenary? Yeah. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough.
Oh, it's the Traveler.
Kale! It's not...
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the...
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol?
Oh, Master Tainari? You just... I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari... No, I only found... I know that before he became...
A research base, huh? Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it. We'll do... You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're...
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such a...
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or...
Well, we understand that point now. Please,
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still with... Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and my...
What a relief.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying a...
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Ugh, it feels like he's toying with... Plus, the doctor's combat ability...
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
That's... Actually, Nahida...
Yes, I have. You didn't come here for...
We're looking for a Scott...
Okay.
traveler?
Ah, it's Hypatia!
What a
Who's this?
She's a scholar.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're...
Hypatia? Wait, no.
My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so when my consciousness made contact with the gods.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? My current self has...
You can do that?
I've never heard of...
Hold on. I brought... All right now. Hold my hand. Up.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything met, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the dark?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should... Wait. Have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes. Also, while we were the doctor has found a way to but even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight.
Oh no! Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes... Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think... But she's...
Paimon, you... That's all right. A scholar... I've spent some time with you.
Thank you, Tainari.
Ah, that. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when... What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. If I didn't take act now that you mention it, but I still didn't expect them to do something as... the doctor and the... From your description, but then...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right, we've...
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to come find me here...
Thanks, Tainari.